Okay, let's go.
Y'all, I'm Redheaded Neighbor, and welcome today to the channel. So it's time for some Nightwish. What do you think? Yeah, this one, I love the title, Last of the Wilds. It makes me think of literature. So, of course, their songs are like literature, though, right? Like that's how I feel about them. They have a flair that is very literary. You know what I mean? A lot of times I feel like bands like this, they are like they're not really like party bands, right? They're like for thinking people. Does that make sense? Although I'm sure there's plenty of partying happening. Wait, I don't think I saw all that. Okay. I like the opening. Oh boy, do I like how that sounds. Let's take that. This opening. Yes. I love this. I have loved every second of this. So hold on just a second. Is this whole thing going to be instrumental? I kind of hope so, because that was so cool the way that it has opened up. And is that a bagpipe? See the creativity. I love this. This sounds in a lot of ways like music that is here in the mountains. And I know it's because same people groups ish, you know what I mean, have settled in these parts of America and brought these sounds. But this, of course, it's very, it's much more updated and modern sounding. But boy, do I love this. And the smiles on their faces, like seriously, these smiles on their faces, the fun that they're having playing this right here in this group, and the crowd is loving it. Except for maybe that guy. I love how they've got this spliced together. And also, if you look in that audience, the crowd that they're showing, you've got all different age groups out there. And everybody is just loving it and vibing. Man, this is good. That sounds so magical. Yes. There's a video of me somewhere in high school headbanging, and I don't know where it's at. If I could find it, maybe I would show y'all. Heck yeah. So there was not a lyric anywhere in that song. And I want you to look at the crowd. Girls were crying. There were people jumping up and down. There was like the one guy who was just like awestruck. You know, there's just good music will do that. Those musicians played with such a fervor and joy during that song. I loved that. And, you know, you look at all those like tough guys up there and, you know, they played their instruments with such a heart. That was great. I loved that so much. That might actually be one of my favorite Nightwish songs so far, because just the beauty of it and the reaction that it was getting out of the crowd and the way that they were just putty. You know what I mean? Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Well, thank you so much for joining me here. And yeah, what's our next Nightwish song going to be? Let me know.